Salute to you for joining me. I appreciate you here on Rastas Realities, where the real is raw and the truth is the law. Welcome to the Brown Excellence Series, a series that highlights the descendants of Africa, our real-life struggles, as well as solution-based anecdotes with action-based sentiments. Brown Excellence also highlights true courage, as with courage comes down to doing the work and not fearing to be the unpopular one for doing so. On code means doing what's right at all times, no matter the blowback, hatred, and any other negative connotations. Speaking of negativity, Brown Excellence will not be highlighting any negativity with the exception of the adjectives being used against those of us who are the descendants of Africa. You will hear and see many stories of real-life issues, accomplishments, solutions to problems based on reality. Like my guy, Black Ram 313 says, this is therapy, and there's no lying in therapy. Shout out to that brother. Reality is based on truth, not feelings. Not popular opinion, but facts. Real life facts. Facts are something that cannot be disputed. They are self-establishing. The opening video involves a woman who has a presence of mind and understanding of how to combat real life issues that some to most only see or hear about in the mainstream media. We all should know to not take what's presented by the mainstream media seriously in total, as their goal is to not report the facts, but things to make you feel some kind of way for profit. So as far as media is concerned, there must be channels like this and others who promote true Ebony media for us, or those of us who is black first. This is why being on code is important. On code, simply put, means that no dollar amount or social pressure can persuade the individual to serve themselves or any other person out, and will fight to the death to defend righteousness in their reality. This is the first of many stories to be told to the masses regarding Ebony Excellence. And I am honored, and it is a pleasure to be doing this. So support with a subscription, subscribe, a like, and even share. Comment. Let's have some back and forth banter. Let's exchange some ideas. Let's make this world a better place for you and me, not society. Now, as I kick the series off right, it is my pleasure to introduce Sandy. She is an example of brown excellence. Ebony excellence is what we're talking about here, people. This is a branch in her tree of history. Let's go. On screen is something that she posted, and it got my attention. It is the reason for her being the first in the Ebony Excellence series. So I will read this, possibly critique it in between, or possibly at the end. She starts off with, when my twins were in the second grade, the principal at their school called me early in the morning saying that she was going to suspend my son for coming into her office yelling this morning about something that happened on the school bus. I asked what I thought was a logical question. Why was he upset? What happened to him on the school bus? She replied, I don't care what happened. I'm concerned with how he entered my office yelling. I repeated to her what she said to me, and she went on as if it was okay. Come to find out, my son was upset because for the first time in his life, a white boy called him a nigger. I got off the phone with her, typed up a transcript of our conversation, sent it via fax to her supervisor, and CC'd her. I also CC'd Judge Greg Mathis, the U.S. Department of Education, Fort Wayne Community Schools admin, and immediately she called me to set up a meeting. At the meeting, she was physically frustrated and began explaining how she had been more than kind to you people. Which automatically ended the meeting. As a rebuttal to me going over her head to alert her supervisor of hashtag Fort Wayne Community Schools, she had a support staff call, CPS, which is the Child Protective Services, to state my children were being abused and neglected. Essentially, pulling a Karen is what this white woman did, this Caucasian person did. They immediately removed my children from my home for the weekend. I hired an attorney and had to fight this unfounded claim. The point of the story is my sons were seen as criminals as early as the second grade, and when I fought against the system, they punished my family by removing them temporarily. They removed that principal from the school and transferred her to another one. So essentially they passed along the problem. They put a Band-Aid on a gushing wound is what they did. This is, you know what? I'll let you decide what this is, as you, the viewer and the listener, are also a part of the channel. Only thing that I would say is that it's ridiculous. It's utterly, utterly ridiculous. If you're new to the channel and enjoy the content, please subscribe, like, and tap the bell to all to be notified when I go live. And it also helps the channel grow, and growth is good. Thank you again for tuning in, my friend and foe, because it makes me smile, not frown, to know that my message massaged your mentals, and like a rental, you checked in and out. Truth, reality is what this channel is about. I am R. Akil Bomani for Rastas Realities. Peace to you.